Alright, what is going on, guys? Apollo, and today we are back with another Call of Duty World War II multiplayer video today to discuss the kill streaks that are within the game at the point that I played it. Obviously, there's probably going to be more additions to this list and possibly even other features added to kill streaks, who knows? But when I got the ability, because of Activision, I was flown out to the E3 event where they allowed me to capture some footage. That's why I'm able to bring you guys some World War II footage. It's very exclusive, not many people were able to do so, but there were a good number of kill streaks, 12 to be exact, that we were able to use at the time. Now, like I said, I think there's going to be a lot more added to this list because there was a couple that were surprisingly not on there. But anyways, before we get any further into today's video, if you guys could drop an early like, if we could shoot for 500 likes on today's video, that would be absolutely awesome. As well as if you are new to Carnage, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more content. And let's go ahead and jump into today's short and sweet but informative video that I guarantee you guys will be interested in. So the kill streaks, like I said, there's 12 of them as of now. The first one is your iconic recon aircraft, and it's a recon aircraft that reveals enemies on the minimap. So this is your UAV. Next up, we got the counter recon aircraft for 425 points. By the way, the point system is the 400 points for the UAV. Counter recon aircraft, which is the counter UAV, is 425 points. We then have the flamethrower, which a lot of people were wondering how this was going to be incorporated. I kind of figured it was going to be a skill, some kind of kill streak of some sort or specialist ability, and it turns out it is a kill streak, which is very interesting, and that's for 500 points. Now, the interesting thing about the flamethrower is if you don't use it up and you die, you get to continue to use it your next life. So a very, very interesting kill streak. And also, if you pull it out and don't use it at all, but then you get shot immediately, you still will have the flamethrower available to you. Next up, we have the fighter pilot. Now, the fighter pilot is the kill streak you guys have seen multiple times, where you're first person in a plane shooting down at the enemies on the map, and that's exactly what the fighter pilot is. It's not like just a plane that you can get in and use. That's way not Call of Duty at all. The case is that it's a kill streak and it's controllable, obviously. So basically, the description is fly a strafing run in a fighter aircraft. That's for 525 points. Next up, we have the classic care package that is 550 points, and obviously will give you some selection of other kill streak in the game. Then the next one is my favorite, and I'll tell you why. It's called the glide bomb. It's for 650 points. It's a remote controlled bomb, and the reason I love this so much is this is literally almost identical to the Predator missile last seen in Modern Warfare 3. This is so awesome. It's like I said, almost identical to it, just a good old-fashioned version of it, and that's so awesome that they brought this kill streak back, because Modern Warfare 3, as you guys know, is my favorite Call of Duty, and it's awesome to see a kill streak from that game return, called the glide bomb. Very cool streak. Next up, we have the mortar strike. It's a precision strike upon 3 targeted locations for 750 points. This is kind of like kill streaks we've seen in Black Ops 3 and such, where you select different places on the map where there will be strikes that will take place. Pretty effective, and it's basically just the good old-fashioned version of doing that with mortars. Next up, we have the artillery barrage, which is an artillery barrage on a designated location. So kind of similar to the mortar strike, but this is more of a single area, probably a bigger area, and a lot more destructive because it's 850 points. And I'm looking forward to using that. I never used it, but I think it's going to be a pretty effective one. Next up, we got the flak guns, which destroys all enemy aerial score streaks and blocks enemies from using new ones. So basically, this is like an older version of an EMP. If you call these in, they're going to destroy like anything that the enemies have up at the time, and it's going to prevent them from using any more streaks, because in real life it would just shoot it down, but that's just the case. It's basically an EMP, and this is 950 points on the point scale as of now. Then finally, the last row is paratroopers, which is what we saw in the trailer. There was a section in the trailer where we saw a bunch of different soldiers parachuting down onto the map, and we thought, is this how you spawn, or what exactly is this? Well, it turns out it's actually a kill streak. It's called paratroopers, and it's calling paratrooper reinforcements. So several basically AI bots will come down and they'll fight alongside of you, and that's how they get onto the map, is by parachuting down. So very, very cool. I like this. Bots are always fun to have, and we're gonna have a pretty cool kill streak there on our hands. Then next up, we got a very, very cool kill streak and a very high kill streak. I'll probably get a lot of kills. It's called the carpet bombing. Kind of reminds me of the stealth bomber from Modern Warfare 3. Description reads: an aerial obliteration bombing that makes multiple passes over enemy occupied territory. So like it says, it will go back and forth over multiple times and probably get you a good amount of kills using this kill streak. Also probably very good for objective-based game modes. And then finally, we have the ball turret gunner. Occupy a B-17G and decimate enemies with its ball turret. So it's basically that ball-like turret that you saw in a lot of war movies underneath the plane that kind of moves around in a 360 spin and can shoot enemies at any point. So that's probably going to be like a chopper gunner or something along those lines from like Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2. So that's the best kill streak as of now that we know right now. They only gave us 12 kill streaks, but then again, this is a very dumbed down version, and I can almost guarantee that there's going to be more streaks, maybe even dogs. That's what the one I'm looking forward to. I'm very surprised they didn't put it in. I think they will, but like I said, it's kind of a surprise for us. And then finally, there's going to be some kind of nuke. There has to be, because this was the time period where the nuke was used for the first time, and I think it will definitely plays a really relevant role in today's game in World War II. So anyways, guys, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Those are the kill streaks that we have as of now. If you made it to this point in the video, comment down below, #dogs. Drop a like on today's video, guys. I hope you're as excited for Call of Duty World War II as I am, and I will talk to you all later.